마치 한 몸처럼 작은 숲에 둘러싸인 주인공의 집을 만나게 됩니다.
Hi, Robert and Robin. Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
You're most welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What are you doing now?
I'm picking these seeds. These are Alexander seeds.
Yes. Blood. It's a tomato.
Yeah.
And
This is spinach
yes.
and bazuna.
Everything here is from the garden, but this is not everything in the garden. There's a lot more.
And it's a jungle.
Could you show me your garden?
Let's go.
Thank you.
Follow us. Oh, you go
Okay.
ahead. Oh, no, I'll go.
Can I put my bag here?
Sure do.
Thank you.
On the apples.
Yes. Wow.
Beautiful. That one's a bit lumpy. Yeah.
Can I eat?
Of course. We're labelling them because there's so many different varieties here.
Like this.
Robin is an expert
Mm.
on identifying apples,
Yes.
and many people bring us apples so that she can look at them and say, this is the name of this variety.
Yes.
So around New Zealand, Robin's the apple queen.
Like
She's the
a
one.
scientist. Yeah.
Wow.
So I studied them.
So queen
It's true.
and king.
Yeah, this king is colourblind, so I can't tell very well the colour of the apple, but Robin knows them. So many of them.
부부의 집은 숲과의 경계가 없습니다. 수많은 나무와 식물들이 숲과 어우러져 살아가듯 집도 하나이길 원했기 때문입니다.
Like a jungle.
Like a jungle, even close to the house, it's
Yes.
like a jungle. So there's a fig tree here,
Yeah.
and this tree, which is a walnut, grew because I was standing on the veranda one day holding a walnut.
Yes.
And I threw it,
Yeah. And
and
grow
it
up.
landed there,
Wow.
and now it's covered in nuts.
That is walnut?
Yeah, they're
Right.
walnuts. Yeah,
Wow.
they're just almost ripe now. They'll start falling on the ground shortly.
간혹 우연히 함께한 나무도 있지만 대부분은 부부의 계획 안에서 자리를 잡았습니다.
But not all of the trees in here are fruit trees. Some
Yeah.
are not. Like this one is a native tree, a New Zealand native tree. And the reason why we've got trees like this here is just to provide a mixture,
Yeah.
so that we've got a combination of trees, not always relying on fruit. Sometimes just for the birds
Yeah.
to perch in or make nests in, or just the effect that the leaves have when they fall on the ground. And also these native New Zealand trees have particular fungi
Yes.
that link with their roots, and so it makes this beautiful network right through the whole forest.
And the complex is very good because they all have the roots go down
Yeah.
the different ways in the soil. They can be beside each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're happy. I had a dream of living in a rural property with a house like this and some children, and I think that I followed my dream, and I always believed in the positive, always optimistic.
부부의 숲으로 조금 더 들어가 봅니다.
Also, they're growing this plant. This is, do you know hop? Beer is flavoured with hop.
Yes.
Do you know this? They pick the flower, dry it, and then when they're making the beer,
Yes.
well, European style beer, they put some of these hops in, and it makes the beer taste bitter, more, not sweet but bitter, and gives each different hop gives the beer a slightly different flavour. So
Yes. I pick up a little bit more.
also, if you can't sleep at night, you take some hops like this,
Yes.
and you put them in your pillow.
Yeah.
Put your head on, gone. Make you sleep.
Okay.
지구 반대편에서 찾아온 손님에게 부부의 땀으로 일궈낸 숲을 안내합니다. 고요하고 아름다운 숲. 하지만 그 시작은 녹록지 않았습니다.
When we began, it wasn't easy. Some people said, no, you can't, you won't be able to. But we were patient and we looked into the future a long way and decided we're just going to do it. And we did. So it can be done. I got a job as a primary school teacher in this town, so we moved here.
We built our house and moved there in '91. We had our first 2 children there, and then when they were aged 2 and 4, we shifted to our forest garden land, and there was just grass, and so it was a fresh start for us.
이곳에서 2채의 집을 지은 부부는 서두르지 않고 한 그루 한 그루씩 나무를 심어가며 꿈에 가까워졌습니다. 덩그러니 서 있던 집은 서서히 숲과 한 몸이 되어갔죠. 그렇게 꿈만 턴 젊은 부부는 노년의 부부가 되었습니다. 그들이 만든 숲집에서 말이죠. 이곳은 부부가 이주해 처음으로 지었던 집인데요. 지금은 많이 낡았지만 가족의 추억이 남아있는 공간입니다.
Okay.
Take care.
이 다락방은 로버트가 좋아하는 곳이기도 하죠.
Wow, it's a nice view.
Beautiful view. It's pretty wild up here all this. Really, I need to do some trimming here, but I really like this.
Yeah,
one.
it's good.
Especially this grape goes red in the autumn.
Is it?
Very pretty.
It's turning colors turning
Yeah,
red.
yeah. It's one of the first trees in the garden to change colour.
How much for one night? Yeah, like a 5 stars.
You don't have to pay, but you could help me in the garden
Yeah.
in return. It is beautiful and warm up here. And it's also a lovely space to read stories to children, like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
It just is.
Sometimes you sleep here.
Oh, sometimes we come out here if we want a holiday.
Yeah.
If we have a lot of people staying with us, they'll stay in the big house. Robin and I will come and sleep out here. And plus, it's very romantic.
작은 집에 살던 부부는 아이들이 자라면서 조금 더 큰 이 집을 지었습니다. 아이들은 자라 하나둘 떠났고 이젠 부부만이 남았죠. 덕분에 소소한 일상도 함께하는 일이 많아졌습니다.
Looks good to me. Oh, really good. Really nice.
숲속 테라스 식사. 집 가까이에 숲을 만들었던 건 이러한 순간을 그렸기 때문입니다.
The air is fresh, very reviving, and your taste buds are all appreciate more food eaten outside, like a picnic or like around a campfire.
It's nice because I've been working at school and at the environment centre. It's nice to come and have a meal outside of the forest garden. So it's relaxing, chilled.
이 자리에서 30여 년을 함께한 부부. 숲집에는 부부의 인생이 담겨 있습니다.
The trees looks old.
I think the tree is maybe 38 years old now. It's getting old, like me. As the forest matures and gets older, so do I. And as the forest gets wilder, so do I.
Color is white outside.
Robin chose this colour. Yeah. I would choose a dark green,
Yes.
same as the plants, but I think it looks bright and light. Yeah. I'm very happy with that because in the evening, the sun, the setting sun shines through that glass.
Yes.
Beautiful, yeah, like jewels. You can come on in and I'll show you around the house. Yeah.
부부의 삶을 기억하는 공간. 추억이 묻어있는 모든 것을 소중히 여겼습니다.
So our home is it's a combination of old things and new materials, but it's built based on a photograph that my wife Robin found of a very old house. And she took it to a builder and said, "Can you build this for me?" And he said he'd love to. We've used natural woods also for the whole structure. So this is Oregon, which is grown in New Zealand, but it looks much, much older. It looks like a building from the 1800s because that's the style.
Lots of books here.
Yeah, this is our dining room table, usually where we have our meals.
Yes.
But also, it's my office, where when I'm writing or reading.
Yes.
It's really beautiful here because the light that comes in is just perfect.
I think your house is lots of window.
Yeah. And also we can see the forest, which is something I like to look at all the time. So we get a nice filtered green light coming in through the windows. And also they're small panes, which means like a lot of picture frames, each one with a different view of the forest. And also like a fairy tale window, like the first house, it's like a fairy tale, the old-fashioned European style window. So, yeah, it makes us feel good.
숲을 사랑했던 그는 집안에서도 숲을 그렸습니다.
Ewan, I'm going to get some salad vegetables. Do you want to come?
Of course. Yeah, why not? So, you harvest in the garden?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So everywhere I go, there are salad vegetables. So
Yeah.
these ones here are called Alexanders, and we get the very small ones, the young ones. You can help pick also. These are very versatile. You can eat them in spring and in autumn. But in summer they're very bitter, but you can also eat the seeds and the roots. And so these are really nice, so you can just break the leaves off.
Okay.
And here, so this one here is chickweed.
Chickpeas.
Yes, and in New Zealand it's called chick, like
Chick.
a chicken.
Can you eat direct?
So you can eat it fresh. It's like similar to lettuce.
Delicious. What plants have poison, or you can eat or not?
Because I bought a really good herb book.
Yes.
The weeds were food and medicine, and then in modern life we forgot what was food, what was medicine. We didn't know. We say, oh, these are weeds, pull them out. This one here, it's not so much for eating, but this is plaster. So
Plaster.
and now I have a sore finger,
Yeah.
so I put it round like this, and this is the medicine,
Yeah.
is the juice, and this is the protection.
Protection to hold.
A saw, a cut,
Yeah.
a cut or something, and you take it in like this, and this is a plaster.
And
then they made plastic ones.
It's kind of natural band.
They're bandaged,
Yeah, yes. I hold this. Yeah. Wow. Peach.
We can have some peach for
Yeah.
dessert tonight.
나무에 앉은 새도 로빈도 날아가거나 쫓지 않고 곁을 내어줍니다.
Lots of people they don't like birds because to eat fruit.
Yeah.
You like it?
No, like birds, yeah. And my name is Robin,
Yeah.
and it is also a name for a bird.
Can I eat now
Yeah, sure.
without washing? Try.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing. So fresh.
And so in the forest,
Yeah.
you don't have to wash the fruit because there's no chemical that's washed by the rain. Forest is a place that's not just for people, it's for the insects and the birds and for the soil and for the air. It's like a universe in itself. So here is everything that you need here. So the birds are happy, we are happy, insects, the soil is growing, the air is very clean, it's very resilient for any trouble. There's always something in the forest that be edible each season, and different events happen here. It's like on stage, you know, we do that production. It's like a show, you know. It's a living being, and we can sit in the veranda and see the birds, you know, feeding the baby birds, and then there's some insects going to get some food, and there's a whole world in this place. So it's like theatre.
부부의 주방 천장은 유용한 수납 공간으로 쓰이고 있습니다.
We don't have many cupboards, and also it's an old idea. I really like it because I can easily get. We got her a little stool. Look, we got Robin this one.
Robin is this.
She can stand on this.
I can usually use it. I pull this down like this, and I can get it, and it's good for stretching. It's an exercise for me, and so every year I get taller instead of usually old people get smaller each year. I'm getting taller because of the stretching, and I can reach also.
집을 처음 지을 때 많은 수납장을 만들 수도 있었지만 로비는 옛 방식의 삶을 원했죠. 추억이 담긴 물건도 쉽게 버리지 못합니다.
Very efficient.
Yes. Like this, right?
The old scales.
오래된 물건에는 그 안에 담긴 추억이 함께 있다고 믿기 때문이죠.
So 9 grams. This one here is we don't have a lot of dairy products. We just have some milk and some cheese and butter. So this is enough for us. And so this is insulated. So this has got is thick and it stays cool. And in summer we put this. We have a freezer and bring it in here. But in winter this is cold because it's very thick and very cold.
I saw the kitchen. It looks like a museum.
결혼하고 친정어머니에게 물려받은 주방 살림. 증조할머니가 20살 생일 선물로 받았던 이제는 100년을 훌쩍 넘긴 낡은 피아노. 그리고 증조 할아버지가 아꼈던 벽시계까지. 이 안에는 기억하고 싶은 가족이 있습니다. 저녁 준비에 손을 보태기로 한 승철 씨. 서툴지만 정성을 다해봅니다. 재료는 대부분 숲에서 얻은 것들이죠.
Really good.
It smells good.
Really good.
처음 숲을 만들 때 목표했던 것 중에 하나가 자급자족을 하며 먹고 사는 것이었습니다. 긴 세월이 흘렀고 그동안 부부는 원하던 목표를 이루었습니다.
I love spicy food, but this food is also smells spicy. Thank you for cooking.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Can I try now?
Don't burn your mouth. It's good.
Very good.
부부의 숲집에 아침이 찾아왔습니다. 부지런한 부부는 이른 아침부터 양손 가득 호박을 따왔습니다.
You feel this one? It's really good though, isn't it?
Very good.
Take the delivery van and do deliveries around the Longwood Loop. We're delivering vegetables and fruits from our garden here, and then picking more up from the shop, and then going to different growers all around Western Southland, dropping off vegetables, picking up produce.
부부는 숲에서 재배한 과일과 채소를 판매하고 있는데요. 오늘은 그것들을 싣고 리버턴 시내로 향합니다. 목적지는 부부가 운영하고 있는 친환경 매장. 이곳에 자리한 지 26년째라고 합니다. 직접 생산한 건강한 농산물을 저렴한 가격에 판매하는 부부의 매장에는 마을 사람은 물론 다른 지역에서 찾아오는 단골 손님도 꽤 있습니다.
Cheaper in some respects than a lot of places. I was seeing that for here you can get cherry tomatoes for $7 a kg. And at the grocery store they're $29 a kg. And these are like locally grown, way better, delicious. Yeah.
12 stops a day, Rob.
3년 전부터는 새로운 일을 시작했는데요. 바로 온라인 배송 서비스입니다.
See you later. See you.
이 또한 부부가 함께한 일이죠. 더 많은 사람에게 지역의 농산물을 공급하고 소비할 수는 없을까? 그 해답으로 온라인 마켓을 떠올렸고 주저없이 시작했습니다. 온라인으로 주문된 농산물은 각 지역마다 정해진 장소에 배송되는데요. 그 배송 장소가 조금은 특별합니다.
This is our trading post. We don't deliver to people's houses, but this is a Taotao's base. And then this is for Dave and Jane. It's their order, and this is for other people who are ordered it. They come and pick it up from here.
오늘은 판매자로도 활동하는 데이브가 수확한 채소를 가져왔습니다.
Good, Robert. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. That's
feel
where
the
it's
weight of
got,
it.
eh?
Look at that.
Awesome.
It's good. That was actually hanging in, about this high off the ground. It wasn't
Yeah.
sitting on the ground. I'm quite proud of that one. What do you reckon?
That's a good one. I haven't look. Mine dried off at that size. Yeah.
He's one of our suppliers, so every week.
One of the best. And look at this. Look at the size of that carrot.
That's our corn day.
Fantastic. Yeah. And sweet corn is difficult to grow, so
So this
very impressive.
숲을 가꾸며 자연스레 농부가 된 부부는 늘 더 나은 길을 고민했죠. 생산자와 소비자가 바로 만날 수 있는 이 방법은 모두에게 새로운 길이 되주었습니다.
Down and gave them to us. eh?
Thanks, Dave. We'll see you.
Okay.
See you
Very
next week.
good. Thank you very much. All right. Bye-bye.
Robin has developed a very clever online trading system. So everything is pre-ordered and prepaid. All we do is deliver. That's why it works. If we had to be exchanging money or having an FPOS machine, wouldn't work. It'd be too complicated. I wouldn't be able to do it for a start because I'm no good at giving change.
로버트에겐 또 다른 직업이 있습니다. 잡지에 12년째 자신의 숲 이야기를 세상에 알리는 일을 하고 있죠.
Well, I'm busy writing for the magazine that employs me. I write for a magazine called The New Zealand Gardener, and I'm a regular columnist. I write the column on behalf of Southland, which is the region that we're living in. It's a very popular magazine in New Zealand. It's the second most widely read magazine in the country, which is quite significant for me because it means that my work, my ideas get shared widely around right throughout New Zealand. So each month I write a column and publish a photograph, a full-page photograph. So it's tremendous exposure for me and for the ideas that we gather up living in the forest garden.
그의 글이 세상에 알려지며 부부의 숲 이야기는 뉴질랜드를 비롯한 여러 나라에서도 화제가 되었습니다.
Young people coming from overseas in order to stay here and help us out. Someone from America, Germany, all countries from all around the world. Their cultural exchange has been a really big part of our lives as a result of having a garden that's different, having a forest to live in. And some people might have the idea that they'd like to do something like this, but will it ever work? They don't know. When they come here, they go, it does work. And it worked in Riverton, which is just a little village, and it's in it's not hot down here. At the same time, we raised a family, and we're not wealthy people, but we still managed to do it. So I think what people take away is the potential that they also could do this, and that it feels good, it's a very satisfying, and I think they find that Robin and I are very happy.